Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tom Coleman and today I want to show you an absolutely killer way to get new clients into your social media marketing business, and I've actually used this to gain no less than 3 clients in the last month alone. And the reason that this is so effective, this particular strategy, is because we're basically looking for businesses that are already advertising for social media positions. So as a business, they already know that they need somebody to concentrate on their social media, in particular their marketing. Some of them just want regular postings onto their social media. So that's half the battle already won. We're not calling people up. We're not trying to convince them that their business needs to be doing it. We're not trying to explain it to them. All that's done. It's out the way because they already know and they're actively searching for somebody to fill that position. The only thing we need to do is to tell them why it's better for them to outsource it to us as an agency as opposed to bringing somebody in-house. So I'll take you through the method now step by step so you can implement this into your business. So what we need to do to start off with is go over to Google and we're just going to search for marketing, digital marketing jobs. That'll bring up the search results, and you can see here Google even puts all of the job listings in for us. So we can go more jobs and that'll bring up a full list of any digital marketing type roles that are currently being advertised. Now what you'll notice is that most of these are actually being advertised by an agency, a recruitment agency, which is no good for us. We need to scroll through this list until we find the positions that are actually being advertised directly by the business that need that position filled. So what I mean is we go down here, because I've done this quite a lot, I know I've got used to which ones are agencies and which ones aren't. That's recruitment agencies. So as we're going down, we can see this is an agency, these are agencies, these are all recruitment agencies. But if we keep going through this list, eventually you will start to see some results that are, so you can see this one here, that's from Dyson Direct. So straight away we would know that Dyson as a company are looking for a paid media executive, which would be a perfect one to follow up on. So we keep going down, these are recruitment agencies. And then we've got this one here, look, this is a good one. So we know that Kingswood School are looking for a digital marketing officer. So if we click on that one, and it'll bring it up in this window here, everything about the role. Right, so that sounds good. That's the sort of thing that we're looking for. So what I would do next is go to that business's website. So we will go to Kingswood School. And what we're looking for now is we're looking for a point of contact. You don't want to be emailing the HR or even phoning up and getting through to HR, because again, that's just making it difficult, because we're having to try and get through those gatekeepers to get to somebody in a position of authority who could actually make a decision. So normally on a website for a business, you will be able to find a list somewhere of the people that work there. So it could be under the About Us, our staff. It could be under here. So we go through. Here we go, this is what I'm on about. So senior management team. So these would be the sort of people that we would be looking for. And here we go, look, we can see the headmaster here is Mark Breary. So that's the sort of person that we would need to be reaching out to. So once we have that sort of information, we can then start to prepare the way that we're going to reach out to them, offering our services as opposed to them recruiting in-house for this position. So the way I've actually been doing this, I've tested a few different ways, and the most effective one I've found is to actually go back to just the old school letter. So I've drafted out a letter, I've got the contact of the person, I can easily find the address for that business, I get the letter, pop it in the post, and off it goes. And you know then that that person is going to see that. And obviously at the end of that letter, we put our contact details. So I've actually got a letter here to show you. And this is the sort of thing I've been sending. So on a side note here, I would say if you haven't heard of, I believe it's called something like the drunk cold email. If you go look that up on Google, to cut a long story short, it was a, a story of an agency owner who had a few too many beers one night and started to send out cold emails. And lo and behold, this email that he sent out actually done very, very well. And the reason for that is because it was slightly tongue-in-cheek. It included a little bit of humour. It wasn't too serious. And after that, many people have gone on to actually use that same strategy and had great results with it. And I can say myself that this has definitely worked as well. And I think the reason is because everyone that sends out traditional styles of letters and emails, they're very serious. They're saying how good you are, the results you can get, and people tend to overlook it. But if you send something a little different like this, it definitely has an impact. So you can see here up the top, we're going to put dear whoever the name of the contact is. First and foremost, nobody likes cold outreach, and for that I apologise. So already you're breaking down that barrier. I hope by the end of this letter you would have at least smiled, or even better, have an overbearing urge to work with us. So there's a slight bit of humour coming in. Next, I'm going to introduce myself and what I do. So my name is Tom. I head a talented team at the name of your agency, a digital marketing agency based in, and then obviously wherever you're based. For 2 years, we've run our amazing agency and we love what we do. It's a great feeling to know we're not ripping off clients and giving them a great return on their investment. Again, what you're doing there is you're getting over the fact that you're showing authority, because you're basically saying, I know what I'm doing. I'm not ripping people off like a lot of other people in the industry are, and I'm giving people a great return on their investment. To get to the point, I noticed that you're currently advertising a vacancy within the name of their business for a marketing assistant, or whatever the position is that they're currently advertising. If you would rather not be subject to the hassle, high cost, and yet another seat taken at the Christmas party, then I would love to chat about how we can provide a solution to your marketing needs. Again, that humour there definitely working well. I will even throw out some ideas and strategies for you, completely free for you to steal. So again, you're saying that you're going to give them some strategies. They don't even have to sign up, but you're still going to sit down with them, tell them what they need to do, and if need be, they can go away and implement that for themselves. 9 times out of 10 they won't, because they don't know how to, and obviously that's where you come in. The outcome, should you decide to work with us, you get top class marketing solutions and we get a shiny new client to impress. Everyone's a winner. To sweeten the deal, I have included a gift. I trust this will charm you into submission. And what I basically done there is I actually got a small sweep and I taped it to the letter and sent that through. Again, it's something different. It's obviously, at the end of the day, that doesn't mean a lot to them, but it's different. It's thinking outside the box, and it gets people to get in contact with you because you are different. I look forward to your profanity-filled response. Again, it's that humour. Kind regards, and obviously your name, and then obviously don't forget your contact details, so your email and your phone number. And I've actually found I'm getting an extremely high response rate to this, and I believe it's because these businesses, they're already looking for these marketing positions. So as I said at the beginning of the video, we're not explaining to them why their business needs it. We're not explaining how it works, because they already know all of that. That's why they're recruiting for somebody in the first place. And then B, this letter, it breaks them down, and it obviously breaks them down in a good way. It's slightly tongue-in-cheek, it's got the humour, and also what that humour is doing is that's again showing your authority. At the end of the day, you've got to have balls to do something like this in the first place, and that shows that you know what you're doing. Too many people, I think their letters and their outreach are too serious. They go in, they say, I'm great, our agency's great, we're going to do this for you, we're going to do that for you. And it's just too much the same as what everyone else does. And that's why I think this type of outreach gets a great response. So go out, implement this in your agency, and definitely let me know if it's been working for you. Because as I say, I've actually had 3 new clients in the last month from this. And that's from actually very little outreach. It's probably just over 15 letters in total I've sent. So to gain 3 clients from 15 letters is amazing. It's the best response I've had from any type of outreach. So as I say, if this works for your business and you implement it, definitely let me know down in the comments, and perhaps you've done something slightly differently so you can help other people watching this video. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll have another video coming out soon. Thanks a lot, guys.